Hello, beautiful beings. Welcome to the space. Thank you for clicking on. My name is Sarlee, and this is the channel Wiredonlight, where I empower you and remind you that we are the creators of our own reality. If this message resonates, please like and subscribe. And if you want to work with me or collaborate with me, you can find my email in the description box. The message I got before I clicked on is that someone in this collective needs to be reminded of who they are and how far you've come and how strong you are. So if there's any challenges in your life at the moment, please don't be discouraged. It might, I think you're maybe in a transitioning period or just a lot of change happening at the moment. And yes, there are people that are preying on your downfall or just not liking what you are. Jealousy, whatever. Which I always find so funny because everyone has their absolute unique identity and print that they're supposed to share with the world, but I don't know, some things in their life have made them not believe in themselves. So for some reason they prey on your light, because you are such a beautiful light, love being. I'm also hearing that you're very effortless in who you are. I think that comes from just knowing yourself so well that there's no need to mask anymore, and there's no need to like, you don't seek validation from others, and it's very obvious, you know. You might not realize it, but when you do walk around, when you go somewhere, when you are in someone's company, it's very palpable that you are in your body. You are, self-actualized. You're aware of yourself. You are, but you're also standing in who you are. So you believe in what you are. You know your skills now. You know what your talents are, and you keep cultivating them. So it's very alluring. It's very attractive. It's very magnetizing. Who knew that the more we pour into ourselves, the bigger and more beautiful and more magnetizing our auras would be. So if there's anyone that's bothering you, or you can feel someone's tugging at your energy, just know it's because of who you are. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not doing anything wrong. You don't owe anyone anything. But I think because you're such a sensitive being, and sensitive doesn't mean weak, sensitive doesn't mean dramatic, sensitive means you are sensitive towards other people's energy. So you're very mindful of where you spend your time, who you spend your time with, what you talk about, what you let in from, you know, of someone else's energy. So yeah. I'm just going to get a few of these, and then we'll go into tarot. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. So if you maybe feel a bit off at the moment, or you feel your energy is a bit maybe a little bit lower, or there's some doubts or maybe fears that want to creep in, just be aware of it, that it's probably not yours, and if it is yours, it's maybe someone that wants you to go back into that low frequency self. But luckily I am here to let you know that we have the choice. We have authority in our lives. So recognize that you feel a bit off or a bit low, and then move accordingly. Go to ground yourself, pour into yourself. Singing really helps. Singing, I feel, instantly like eradicates any low frequency around you. Using your voice, anything creative, touching in on nature. If you have animals, spend time with them. Okay, let's see. This is made for you. Self-care. The things they want to do to you. That can go either way. Grounding. Discipline. Third eye, Saturday, black, dark blue, all of that. Millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire. Okay, so what I'm getting is that you you are really focused on yourself. Like I said, if you do feel lower or whatever, you just have to tap back into your own vibes. Self-care, self-love. That is the best medicine. You are very grounded, and people perceive you to be very, very grounded. I'm also getting you look like a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, and if you're not, you're on your way there. And there's something that's going to be coming in for you, which is made especially for you. Beware of negative people, absolutely. I think that's also maybe what's pissing other people off, is that you're just not, you don't tolerate any bullshit, any low vibes, any like self-doubt, any, and which I think is sometimes confusing to other people, because, you know, we were almost like we were taught to tolerate people's bad moods, and you know, you have to be a good friend and be there for everyone and be there when they want to cry on your shoulder or whatever, and absolutely be a good friend, but not to the detriment of your own mindset and health. If something is distracting and it's bringing you, pulling you down, then no thank you, I'm sorry. You know, you've got bigger and better things to be focusing on. You know, and the dark side would sometimes send someone in just to go and bring you down with their low energy. I got this one as well. They want to kiss you all over, and I'm putting it with this card, the things they want to do to you. So you might have some love connection coming in, or this might be a distraction. We shall see. Let's get some. This is the Salvador Dali tarot deck. Beautiful artwork in it. I don't know it as well yet, so I still have to count how many wands are on the card for me to know which card it is, you know. But these cards are really just, you're so focused on the artwork that it doesn't really matter what you know about tarot. You can just go off of the cool images that were created. Okay. The High Priestess. High Priest at the bottom. you're perceived as a very knowledgeable person. Like you have a lot of knowledge, you have a lot of wisdom that comes through just in whatever you're doing or creating. The Lovers at the bottom, choices coming up. Okay, let's see what comes out with tarot, with these cards we have on the table. The Four of Swords with the Page of Cups. That's a lot. Now it's the High Priestess at the bottom. Let's see. Page of Cups, Four of Swords, the Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Coins. Look at this interesting image. So that's the Queen of Coins, working really hard. She's beautiful, she looks luxurious, she looks comfortable, she looks light and soft, and it's almost like you know, she's adorned with all these flowers and safety, and then you have this entity or thing here, and it's almost like he wants to whisper things in her ear that, you know, that's maybe that doubt or that you know, doubt and fear and things that you might be feeling. It's almost like she's aware of it, but she's just carrying on, because that's the best thing you can do in a situation like that, when you can feel someone is trying to siphon your energy or trying to get you off of your path, is to completely ignore it. Because if we give it any energy, even if you're just, I mean, use your own discernment, because if there is something that you need to be speaking your truth and standing up for yourself, then you have to do that. But even sometimes standing up for yourself is giving it energy. It's validating the thing that's being done or said. So throwing yourself into your own joys and your bliss and your projects and your love and self-care and plants and animals. The more we do that, the more that darkness just dissipates. Then the Page of Cups with the Page of Swords. So I'm feeling this is where they're what is that? Some kind of gift or something. Oh, where was that? This was made. Where's that card? Didn't I get that? Oh, this was made for you, meant for you. There's might be some messages and invitations and communication maybe coming through, but it's very almost innocent, or I don't want to say naive, but it's very what's the word? It's on the tip of my tongue, I'm sorry. The Knight of Cups. So I think there's someone that you have been on their mind. I mean, this horse is charging, and what is it when they like pull them up like that? But they are completely consumed. You see, there's like a face and almost like just the energy of a fantasy, of a dream. So it's like this person is completely taken up with you in their head and imagining bringing forward to you a cup of love, a cup of opportunity, because you're very, very desirable, the way you're moving through life, the way you're moving with yourself, with love. But yeah, there's something you also might be, do you see there's two silhouettes there in the back? So you also might be thinking of the possibility of a union of some sort. Because the Nine of Cups, she's very self-sufficient, she's very independent, she knows how to take care of herself in how to pour back into herself. So you are very comfortable. This might be fantasies in your head or this other person's head, that they are thinking about how to come forward with a love offer or a message or a hi, hello. Yeah, someone thinks that you are supposed to belong together. Someone definitely thinks that. Usually Four of Swords is my resting card, and take some time to reflect and think about the things you've been through and what you want going forward and things like that. But this person, it looks like they're they have a little grin on their face. What I'm getting from this is that someone is severely fantasizing about you, especially at night, especially in bed. And there, if you can see that parchment, it's maybe a very old-timey love, very, yeah, maybe very traditional, but you're thinking about how they're going to communicate this to you. There's a massive snake coming out there. It looks like he's spent. He has spent himself. And he's just lying there, tipped over in complete bliss. But, you know, it stays a fantasy. It's not real. Or they're thinking about, you know, how it would be to rest with you, to cuddle with you, to be in bed with you. The High Priestess at the bottom, you're very intuitive, and they also know this. It's like they know they can't come in with the broken offer. They can't come in halfway, almost. I don't know why I said halfway, but yeah, they see you as very authoritative, and you know what you want, and you've worked hard for it, and you're not gonna just give it away willy-nilly. I've never said that, willy-nilly. Okay, I want to get some more. Sun at the bottom. Who is this person coming in, bringing an offer? Who is this person coming in with an offer? Ten of Coins and the Page of Cups. Okay, so this is someone that's it's gonna be a very innocent offer, a very let's go for coffee, or can we have a chat about work, or whatever the situation is. But they're thinking in the back of their head, they see it as a very long-term partnership, or a coming together of, which is going to be quite financially stable for you, whatever this is. It feels like love, but it could be work because of this millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire card. Also the discipline and grounding. So it's, yeah, whatever your, apply it how, what your situation is. Anything else from this deck? You might have dogs, maybe, yeah, a blending of families. There's the 9 of Pentacles. Was it? No, that was Cups. And she's facing the King of Cups. The 6 of Cups. Might be someone you know from your past, or if it's not someone from your past, it's going to feel very comfortable. There's going to be a maybe that's what that when it came through earlier about the innocence and the almost naivety. So you're maybe gonna, if it's work, you're gonna work so well together. There's gonna be a very mutual understanding. You're gonna understand each other's you know, when you try and explain an idea, the person's they're just gonna get you. There's gonna be quite a nice, almost telepathic way of communication. Or like I said, it's someone from your past that's bringing forth some truth. Anything else? 3 of Wands. And the 6 of Wands. Jeez. This, whatever it is, it's gonna be successful, okay? Don't worry. Stop worrying. I'm getting that loud now. Whoever you are, you're worried about something, don't be. That's that fear, that's that entity whispering things into your mind space. They want you to be in fear, they want you to be in lack, they want you to be in low vibes, because that's when you need people more, that's when you need validation, that's when you need constant reassurance. But we're not about that, because we are in the Queen of Coins, my love. You are very self-sufficient. Where was that? Oh, I didn't take it out. Anyway, it's going to be very successful with the 6 of Wands here, and people are going to be able, it's going to be visible. Whether it's a relationship or a work opportunity, it's going to be visible, and people are going to be seeing that it's successful, that you are prosperous, that you are, I don't want to say winning because it's not a competition, but that you're winning in your own life, that you're winning with your own tasks, that you're winning in your own love relationship. And then we've got the 3 of Wands. I'm getting travel as well. Yep. So you might be traveling, or this person might be traveling towards you, but I'm kind of getting that you are going to be traveling to do this thing with this person or company or whatever. I'm also getting there's quite a lot of excitement in the air as this opportunity gets closer and closer to you. A lot of wands. Well, we've got everything here. Cups, coins. I mean, to have the 10 of coins in this spread is just, this is long lasting, what's the word, sustainable. It's sustainable, and it's got a lot of growth potential. Like, it's limitless. It's limitless to the extent of, you know, how this can go. Okay, I'm going to leave it right there. Very exciting. And yes, like I said in the beginning, if you are someone that is at all worrying about something or feeling a bit low, I hope this reading helped you lift that out and just remind you that it's probably not even yours. You're probably just picking up on someone that's tugging on your fucking energy. But yeah, like I said, go self-care, go self-love. I mean, what else can we do? We can just go even more deeply in who we are and what we want, and never ever dim your beautiful, beautiful light. We don't dissent for anyone. Okay. I love you. I'm proud of you. Till next time.